2 years ago, we started an adventure to live in a house made out of shipping containers on top of a mountain in the Australian bush. We've come a long way since then, so this video I'll recap how far we've come. It was a dramatic and exciting adventure just getting them to the top, but they sit neatly on their foundations. We sold a house in suburbia and bought a couple of shipping containers. We had them painted and I started the modifications. We live in one container and the other container holds the kitchen and the bathroom. The white container is workshop and storage. As you enter the container, you come into the hallway or office. I have plenty of natural light and power points. I can create a quiet space if I close the curtains, or I can throw them wide open for ventilation. When the fire's on, the curtains prevent the heat from escaping out the front door. To keep warm, I turned an old 2-drawer safe into a log-burning stove. All of our firewood comes from fallen timber. We haven't cut down a single tree. The firewood is stored in my woodshed. I maintain a small wood store close to the entrance of the containers, so it's easy to bring in when it's raining. The fire keeps us toasty warm. We generally have to open the windows within 20 minutes of putting the fire on, and the dog loves it. There's something very pleasant about watching the fire burning down in the evening. This is our main living area. Big window gives us plenty of natural light, and the whole of the container is fully insulated. We have excellent television reception, and we have mobile high-speed internet. This is run by a 12-volt battery and a solar panel. Sarah has enough space to run her internet business quite comfortably. In the summer, when the sun's shining, we can run a modest air conditioner entirely off solar panels. On warm evenings, big fly screens allow us to sleep with the cargo doors wide open. The bedroom gets the morning sun and we have a lovely view of the Australian bush. Here are the neighbours. The wallabies are grazing just outside the bedroom window. This photograph really illustrates just how far we've come. We collect our electrical energy from sunshine. We have 2,000 watts of solar panels. We're self-sufficient for our electricity use, although we're modest in its consumption. This energy is stored in 2 battery banks. We use an out-back inverter to convert the battery power into 240 volts when we need it. As a backup, we have a very reliable 3 kilowatt Honda generator. It starts first time, every time. Our bathroom is located in the second container by the cargo doors. I have a shade cloth over the doorway to keep out insects and heat and to let the air flow. The bathroom is perfectly comfortable. We have a composting loo and a vanity basin. The shower is excellent, and on the whole the bathroom is a light and airy feel. The shower walls and ceiling are insulated, although on the whole we tend to have the cargo doors open for light and ventilation. Behind the shower wall is the laundry area. We've got a ventilation fan and a hot water system that runs on a propane gas tank. This provides the hot water for the shower and for the laundry. There are dedicated power points for all the appliances and a few to spare. Insulating the wall made the fridge a lot more efficient. The motor doesn't run as often. The kitchen container is still untouched. We're still using a sink set in an old fire door. Sarah's acquired freestanding units to make the place a little more homely. Although we're off-grid, we still run normal appliances. We use a ceramic filter for all of our drinking water. We have minimal workspace, but we get by. At the beginning of this adventure, I used to carry a 150-litre drum of water up to the top of the mountain. I now have a sunshade roof and a woodshed roof that collect water for us. We have a combined capacity of about 63 square metres, and these collect into 4 water tanks of about 20,000 litres. We're largely self-sufficient with our water, although we had a 3-month dry spell recently and we had to get a top-up from the water truck. I built a couple of small roofs using fallen timber, and I collected roof tin from the recycling centre. This water is collected in barrels for plants and livestock. Living in a warm climate means we get to spend quite a lot of time outdoors. I installed a couple of shade cloths to keep the sides of the container cool in the afternoon sun. These were very effective and they actually created a small greenhouse environment. Sarah can keep lots of plants that don't like the intense sun, and it makes a very cool walkway. The dam started as just a hole in the ground, but now it's a haven for wildlife and it's home for Louie and Lulu, the Muscovy ducks. When we first arrived, I planted a circle of bananas in a natural swale. These have done very well. We've seen our first flower and we're looking forward to some fruit. I have a lovely outdoor bath that in summer generates its hot water from solar panels. It'll eventually be converted to operate in winter. A worldwide interest in my project has led to 2 ebooks. I explain in glorious detail how I went about each of the projects and the costs involved. The books are available from my website at buildshippingcontainerhouse.com. Press subscribe to follow more of our adventures, and please press the like button if you enjoyed this video. It helps the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next instalment of the adventure.